Obviously, the topic today is quarterback, and I know you're on defense, but as one of the leaders of this team, so much of it is on the quarterback. Give me your thoughts on Sam as the quarterback and as a leader for this team.
Myself and the team are super happy for Sam. We all applaud him at the end of practice today. Sam's kind of been working to this role for a long time. He came in a year before I did, but sitting under Tez and then moving to safety and then coming back to quarterback, you can just see that Sam's a team player, and he's focused on the team first. And I'm super happy for him that he got a shot this year, and I'm excited to see him work.
Pat Graham.
Nate, how you doing? Hey, thanks for taking the time. Just want to see, it's a week from tomorrow, you guys are playing again. I guess early impressions of UCLA and how much are you looking forward to getting this thing going?
Super excited to get this thing going. It's been a long time coming. We should have started a while ago, but I'm grateful for the opportunity we have. UCLA is a physical team. I can speak for their offense. They got an explosive quarterback, explosive running back, and they'll get in a bunch of different formations. They're led by great coaches, so I think they're a great team, and I'm excited to have them here. Showcase the first game and our talents against them.
Back to Brian Howell.
All right, Nate, I want to talk to you about the defense a little bit. Tell me how prepared you feel like you guys are right now, a week out. You feel like you've had a pretty good camp overall, and I was just kind of talk about overall the defense, and I got another question for you.
Yeah, the defense, in my opinion, has been pretty dominant this camp. We come out every week and we make plays. We call them havoc plays, and it's getting teams in our offense to third downs, and I think we've improved that, and that's our biggest thing this year. We've gone better since day one and keep getting better every day. And we have a lot of young guys and a lot of old guys, and I'm excited to see it all come together. And I think we're going to have a pretty good defense and keep carrying on from where we left off at the end of last year.
And then as a follow-up to that, for you personally, I know you had some goals on getting better this year. Do you feel like you had a good camp, and how prepared do you personally feel for the season?
Personally, I feel great. I think I had my best camp. I feel like I'm coming off my best camp. Coach Summers and I talked about my goals and, areas I need to improve. And I feel like he's helped me improve in those areas, along with Coach Cook and, the guys next to me. So, I'm not perfect. I'll never be perfect. Still working towards that. But I believe that I've improved in the areas I need to. And I'm excited to, contribute to my team for my senior season.
Justin Guerrero.
Nate, looking ahead to the 7th when UCLA comes to town, I mean, from your perspective as an inside linebacker, just what kind of challenges does having to deal with a quarterback like Dorian Thompson-Robinson present? Just a guy that can hurt you with his arm and also hurt you with his legs.
Yeah, it presents a huge issue. You can't focus on one thing. Some quarterbacks are pocket passers, some guys are just runners. So he can do a little bit of both. He can do a lot of both, actually. And he's a tremendous athlete, and we got to focus on containing him and not losing our leverage in that. That raises issues, and he's able to extend plays with his feet, and back in our coverage in our secondary, we got to be able to match routes and plaster routes while he's escaping the pocket. I think it's just his ability to make plays and extend plays will be a problem.
Pat Graham.
Hey, Nate, growing up, I think pretty close to the Bay Area, were you a Cal fan? Were you a Stanford fan? Did you grow up watching college football? And who did you kind of pattern your game after?
Yeah, so I grew up watching Cal. Some family friends would have Cal tickets, and I'd go to those games. I really never had one college that I would focus on particularly. My brother went to ASU, and I came out here to watch a game, him play at Colorado, and then I fell in love with Colorado right there. So, Colorado was kind of my first fan base as a school. And then who I play after or who I look up to, he's retired now, but Luke Kuechly is always a guy that I've watched, and his intelligence and the way he plays the game is inspiring to me.